I'll take you for a ride on the devil's ship. I'll take you for a ride where you sink or swim. Now come with me and let this story begin.
Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, August 24th, 2026, the year of our Lord. We're here with a lot of news. I have not slept in 4 days, so I'm going to be a little off, but my boys are here. We got Jamie Boom Boom sitting next to me. Hello, Boom Boom.
Why is it the year of our Lord?
Why is it the year of our Lord? That's what they say.
Lord. Oh.
Yeah. They say it's the year of our Lord. And we got Guido the Grasso, who's here.
Buongiorno.
Hey, Mano, they're saying that they can't hear us on the Patreon yet.
Enzo cannot hear.
Have you noticed that? They say they heard the music, but they couldn't hear your boys.
And we have the lovely Shiva.
We're your
here.
boys. Yeah, Shiva's still here.
Shiva's hanging. Shiva's
hanging and banging.
Now it's all good.
Now it's all good. Yeah, Shiva's here. Shiva got to do 4 sets at the Bordel Comedy Club over the weekend on Saturday night.
Completely unfazed.
Completely unfazed, hanging out on stage with me.
Shiva gets more action than me, man.
Yeah, she was looking around. Everyone was excited to see her. It was a day of firsts because I had 6 sets, right?
Yeah.
Mano, did we just restart, Mano? Are we okay now? Yeah. You got us? Yeah. Technical difficulties, but it's okay. It's not the worst thing that could happen. So she came with me to the Bordel because I had 6 sets and I had nowhere to leave her. I did my first 2. I went back home to feed her, and then there was 4 more. And they told me, you could just bring her. I was like, really? I was like, yeah. And they didn't think I was going to do it, and they didn't think I was going to bring her on stage. But I did. I was courageous, and she was fine. She was
amazing,
cute.
hilarious.
Yeah, she had a good time. And
they always children and pets always steal the show, no matter what.
And she's doing. I will say it's going to be 2 weeks this Friday since her operation, and she's already putting weight on the leg.
See her walking on it. Yeah,
she's already walking on it. She's doing better, and she's old. She's doing better than a young dog that I saw that had the same operation the day that I went to pick her up, and he was coming back for his 2-week visit. And she's doing better than he was then.
Yeah, resilient, man. That's
Very
her middle
resilient.
name.
Yeah,
she's a trooper.
Nicola has the same question I have. Why didn't you ask Mike Ward, the owner, if you could bring her on stage? Don't you know Mike?
Well, nah, yeah, but you don't do. I'm not gonna call Mike to be like, because I didn't know. I didn't even think about it. It's the guy there who told me. He's like, yeah, of course you can.
Yeah, technically the manager runs it. It's not like Mike is there taking orders. You know, he just put money in, I guess.
Yeah.
So, speaking of
Mike is one of the owners, but it's just he doesn't do the day to day.
That's it. Exactly.
Speaking of those situations, I was visiting Josh the other day.
Oh,
Josh!
It was one of those situations where somebody was with a dog. Yeah, they were with a what do you call it? A dog? What kind of dog? A help dog?
Oh, like a
Mira
service
dog.
Service dog. Yeah. And they had to ask Josh.
And what
Josh, not the owner, but Josh knows the rules. Like the managers know the rules. They're on top of that stuff. You know,
Yeah, of
the managers know what's up.
Josh is wearing a suit.
Josh wearing a suit. I even did a UGC content for Stogies.
Oh yeah. I saw.
Yes,
that was pretty. I mean, that was fun. You know, I went in there and did it myself. It was my first time doing like. I'm terrible at filming. Like when it comes to filming,
You filmed it?
I filmed it. Yeah, it's all like POV, like your own point of view, and
but it was fine.
Yeah,
Your
it looked fun.
voiceover was
cool.
good.
Yeah, voiceover was fun to do. That was 1 shot, 1 kill.
Yeah.
One
That's it.
shot, 1 kill.
I'm not a guy that's like gonna go back and like edit. I'm
No,
like whatever. It's
it
good.
sounded fine.
Okay, I did make an error.
He made one error.
What was it? What was it?
He rather than pointing out the giant mural of Leonard Cohen, he called him Andy Cohen, the gay talk show host.
You know what? That is amazing.
And we left it. Even Guido was the one that, because Guido was the one that pointed it out.
Yeah.
My friends pointed it out. My friends were like, change it right now and piss people off. Guido's like, leave it. It's you.
Yeah, it was fine. It
Just leave
doesn't
it.
matter. It doesn't. No one
Guido's
will
like,
care.
leave
It makes it funnier.
Leonardo Cohen. You should have said.
Yeah.
But I left it. So you could tell. Yeah, Nicola, for sure it's not AI because
you said it.
Man, I fell for it. I forwarded this Sylvester Stallone action sequence that he sent me, and it turned out to be AI.
Of course it's AI, bro. The guy's 80.
Yeah, I know. Shite. But over the weekend, Joker Hardy, our friend, came over to have some pizza, and it was really nice of him. So thank you for that.
I love how I get invited to all these things.
Yeah.
First of all, what happened on Saturday? You had the monkey fights? How did that go?
Oh, yeah, the chimp to champ. The monkey fights.
Yeah, because Adam really wants to do that.
Oh, man. Yeah. It was good. Now it's coming. It's actually like a unsanctioned fight event where it's
It always was unsanctioned.
Well, now it's like they're like higher end exhibition fights because now the chimp to champ guys don't really they don't really fight anymore. Now it's like guys that are actually training. So it's actually like, it's pretty good fights. Gladiator, of course, did his thing in the main event. He's our.
He's your guy. He's the star.
But
He's a star.
was he a chimp for champ?
He was a chimp. Yeah, Neil actually Coach Neil found him on the street and was like, "You gotta come train." He's like this Native American guy with
So you
like a whole bunch
he
of
was
kids.
homeless?
And
But you
I don't
see,
know if he was homeless,
a
but-
big
Well, you
difference.
find someone on the street.
I want to know: is there a big difference between the guy that walked in and the guy who fought?
yeah, big time. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think
Especially
Adam-
now his second fight?
Is Adam capable of doing this?
No.
No,
Not
No,
even
why
close.
did I remember I
no.
tried to teach him
There's
how to
no
punch.
way.
Adam doesn't even know how to punch.
Adam doesn't have any.
Spine.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think he has any like. I was gonna say backbone, but that's
Yeah.
not the right term. I don't think he has any grit to go
Any
out.
guspo.
But maybe that's it. That's if you guys could crack that shell, man. That'd be that's.
But it was fun. Hadi Kuba was commentating with me. We had a great time on the commentary. I did the announcing too, and we had a fun event. And the fights are getting real good, and you can see it now on YouTube on Caged Ape Fight Club. So it's Caged
When
Ape
does
Fight
this
Club
start
website.
again? I think I want to give you $5
Pretty
grand.
soon. Yeah,
I
not
want to
me.
train. I want to
Well,
train.
I was supposed to go. The next one, I'm going to be there 100% sure next month.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to film stuff. I'm going to go in the ring. And
Yeah, the idea is to get you mic'd up.
Yeah, I'll get mic'd up, but I also want to do the post-fight interview and be like, hey, come here, you big chimpanzee.
Yeah.
How you
Yeah,
feel
you
about
can
it?"
do Mean Gene
so
Okerlund.
this one they had like a backdrop with the Caged Ape Fight Club because that's who sponsors it, and then they had like a little interview guy. But I think if Pantelis was there, it would have been great. We could have Pantelis do it, but.
Hello, Tanya.
Yeah, really fun. But
Oh,
yeah.
and we need to, we are filming this month, September and all that is the filming of our thing that we're going to film. We're still looking for some, I guess I got a lot of replies for we have a lot of good actors for background. So I think our sets are going to be full. That's good. But we're still missing an actual key role that we can't fill because
who are
the
you
girl,
need?
the girl that you had said, because we need someone to play the role of my girlfriend for 2 scenes.
Why can't she?
Your girl, you said she's leaving.
Yeah, she's out of town.
But she'll be back in 2 weeks. Or what'd she say? What did I tell you?
I think you told me like a month or some shit. That's why. See when
you're
she's
starting
back,
to film-
because if we do that, then I could just film her
why,
shit at the
why
end.
can't you film her now or this week? We're not ready.
No, we're not.
Or it's too rushed.
Okay.
It's, too
It's
rushed.
pre- it's really pre here.
Yeah.
Well, I think she'd be good. Yeah.
So talk to her when she's coming back. Then we're full. If we do that, then we could get people from Patreon, all friends that want to come help out and be in the
Am
background.
I
all
in
that
this
stuff.
this plan?
I think you play you.
I think you play you. Yeah.
I'm always trying to slide myself into these things. Man.
Yeah. I think.
Why
you
is
play,
there a screwdriver on my desk?
Because you got screwed.
Oh,
There you go.
Jess Sorrell fell in the shower. Just want to let everybody know she hurt her knee.
Oh my God, that's not
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Get
She's
well
a liar.
soon.
I don't know what what she's up to. But
Let's take a look.
showers are dangerous, eh? Showers are fucking.
I once actually passed out when I was living next door.
I passed out once.
I woke up on the floor.
Why'd you pass out?
I think
I'm
it
not
was-
gonna ask Guido why he passed out. I
No,
probably
I
realized
think-
why. Why the fuck did you pass
I think
out?
it was too hot. I put the water, but I was in there with my girlfriend, so she caught me as I was falling.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
But then I got up and I was like, I thought she was attacking me. Like I didn't know what the fuck happened. I was
No,
like, how did I
it's so
faint?
weird when you just faint or something. It's awful.
Yeah.
But
I want Pantelis to create the Quebec version of tires, and
That would be nice.
It's not tires, but it is the Pantelis fucking pilot. That's what
Yeah,
we're
that-
doing.
no,
basically.
it looks great. It's funny. It's hilarious.
Yeah, it's we're doing both. Like there's comedy, but there's some drama into like level it because I don't want it to feel slapsticky. There's a lot of stuff.
So about in a year, how many people die from falling?
365 people per year. I could have been one of those.
One a day. One a day.
It's easy to die.
Yeah.
Especially old people, man. They falling and they have like the buzzer. What they have like a buzzer? They buzz in case they fall.
I've fallen and I can't get up. That was a
you
famous
need that
80s
soon.
commercial.
I think you're gonna need a buzzer.
Yeah, I'm
soon.
old.
Oh,
I'm,
you
I'm
need a
at
buzzer
the
now.
point where I take old man naps. Afternoon naps.
With old men.
Oh, yeah.
He's just there sleeping on a guy getting spooned like by an old stranger.
No, I was once driving in Verdun and I actually was feeling dizzy. I had to pull over. And next thing I knew, 2 EMT workers were looking up at me. I face planted.
Oh my god!
I remember this.
Yeah, I face planted.
I thought
didn't
someone
even
beat
have
him up.
enough time to go like this. I actually landed on my face.
Well, let me ask you guys, because I've been put to sleep and I've been knocked out. So I've had both experiences.
it.
Have you got? What did you feel when you woke up from that pass out?
Confusion, and I thought it lasted way longer.
That's it. So when I got rear naked choked out cold, when I woke up, I was so relaxed. Like I felt like I was out for like 2 days. Like
'cause
Yeah, no,
you did
I
a
woke-
full reset. Your brain actually reset. You got knocked out.
I woke up normal. I woke up like, what's up? Why is this happening? They were smiling at me. And then,
Guido gets knocked. Guido passes out every day. Once
yeah,
a
no,
day.
seriously.
So we have a lot of Montreal news this
Yeah,
morning.
let's get
to it.
So welcome to the pre-show, everyone. We're on the pre-show for for a while. Once the pre-show's done, we'll be exclusive to the Patreon. So go sign up to Patreon. It's very cheap. You can sign up for the lowest tier. It's what is it? It's like $5 a month, and now there's 15% off. So it's way, way, way worth it. Sign up to Patreon, patreon.com/Pantelis, where all of the shows are there first. You get the full version of the Pantelis podcast live. You can talk to us. You could join in. And a lot of people, if they message us, they could even call us. So patreon.com/Pantelis. So first thing up, guys, vehicle set on fire in Montreal's St Leonard borough. St Leonard, where crime rarely ever happens.
Yeah. Or like they like to say everywhere else in the world, St Leonard.
St Leonard.
Yeah, wow, look at that. Is that car gone, or did it did they tow it away?
So that's CRV. That's the other car, right?
Yeah.
That's
Okay, it's not this.
okay.
I thought this was like the car is disintegrated.
Yeah.
No, the car is disintegrated.
Yeah,
one
the car that was set on
So
fire.
that's just
the CRV is collateral damage.
Yeah. Wow. That car
I
went
think
to
so.
nothing.
No, I don't think it went. I think they may have towed it out.
It has to be. My God, it looks like it's
did-
evaporated.
I don't
It
think
did
they used
confetti
magma.
eyes,
Yeah.
Guido. It turned into confetti.
Yeah, I
No,
don't think
that's
they used
it.
Space lasers. But
Wow. So
But that doesn't look like a
So what
house
is-
of luxury. What is that?
well, that's a typical St. Leonard
Duplex, yeah.
triplex duplex.
Me, I
But-
bought a triplex when I moved here 2,000
Exactly.
years ago,
A
and now
triplex.
it's worth everything, and all my kids are going to get it.
Only Montreal has triplexes like that.
what are we saying though? Is this
What is that? Is that a sign? Like, is it a warning? Do they have to?
is it road rage?
Yeah, I never know what these. They're sending a message.
Because there's a lot of mafia.
But that's a short
gang.
article.
Yeah, what does it say? Let me see here. Go down.
That's it. It's
That's
over.
it. That's
Yeah,
the
that's it.
article.
It was just
a
set on
vehicle
fire.
was set on fire early Monday morning. That's today. Montreal police received a call around 2:30 a.m. I was home. Police officers and firefighters arrived quickly on the scene. That's it, bro. This
Yeah.
fire is believed to have started at the front of the vehicle.
Okay.
That's
I
not
think
the
we should-
information we were looking for.
I think we should put Adam on the scene for things like this. But we should get like intel.
Oh.
This podcast should get intel with like
I would love
and just
Adam.
have Adam on the scene. Just have him there.
Yeah, see, it's impossible for a vehicle to vaporize like that. You are correct.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
No, you thought it, but Adam, the investigator, would have been like,
Imagine
That would be so funny. I would love for Adam to do that. Adam is very
okay, so
strange.
the cops are starting off very like tight-lipped. They're not giving us info on that one.
Yes.
All
Speaking
right.
of cops.
Speaking of cops, this is a big one.
Yeah, we could start with the this kid decided to use AI to basically plan a destruction on a school.
Why
And,
do you need AI?
Yeah, leave the government to do that. But yes.
Governments have destroyed schools for years.
Yeah,
And-
let's let Pantelis explain it because Guido,
Yeah.
you
And-
explaining these things.
and all the other
Let
kids
this
have been
kid
doing.
there. The
I thought we were
AI
going to
there,
the other one.
What the guy over
I
there?
thought we were going
and
to the other story.
Pantelis, you do your thing.
The RCMP arrested a Montreal youth Friday morning after investigations said he was allegedly planning to attack a school in the city and had used AI in the potential planning. The youth was arrested by RCMP's Federal Policing Eastern Region as part of an investigation by the Integrated National Security Enforcement Team. The investigation began a few weeks ago after intelligence was shared by the FBI. So the FBI knows what you're saying on your AIs, I guess, on ChatGPT and all that. So if you're talking about your relationship or your feelings, all that, people are laughing at you, right? The people at the FBI are laughing at you.
But I like that the FBI had to tell the RCMP.
Well, how would the RCMP know? It's the FBI that's got all this shit.
Even in Canada?
Well,
Yeah,
the
what do
up-
you think? ChatGPT
yeah.
just shares it with everyone?
All right. I thought the RCMP had was the
But
their
FBI
version.
stands for what? Female body inspector.
It does
That's
today.
right. That's exactly what it's
The police
like a
operation was
T-shirt in
intended
Wildwood.
to disrupt the suspect's alleged activities and seek a peace bond under Section 810.011 of the Criminal Code. This I don't care. The youth was scheduled to appear Friday before the Youth Division of the Montreal Courthouse. The investigation remains ongoing, and the RCMP said all evidence will be analyzed. Charges may be laid at a later date. They did not identify the school or the groups that were targeted, just to not scare people. Okay, so essentially, this Montreal kid was using AI saying, yo, I want to, blow up the school or shoot people at school. How do I get this done?
Yeah.
And AI was like, let me help you out there, buddy.
Yeah. That's the two youths. I always think
Number
of Joe
one,
Pesci.
I'm going to share this with the FBI.
Yeah, that's scary. I mean, it's going to happen eventually.
Okay.
This is the one that I thought he was going to. So this guy's family.
Before we continue, I have to get to what they wrote in the Patreon.
Okay.
You are correct, Nicholas and Enzo. Last week on the intellectuals, I'm going to clip it and we're going to put it out as a segment. Adam was reading things that people wrote about him on Reddit.
Yeah.
And it is one of the funniest moments in podcast history.
It was...
It was literally just getting worse and worse. People that have seen him at bathhouses and men that he's had sex with, sexual encounters.
It went there. It went there. Look, he was crying in his car.
He was crying in his car. Dude, it went so far. And the whole time we're like, okay, so now he's got to admit that he's got some kind of an issue, right? He's got to admit at the problems that he's having. So it's going. People were gangbanging him. It got so he was shitting himself. It got so deep. And then at the end, you have to be there when he goes, all right, look, I got to admit it. I might have a little gambling problem.
Yeah. No.
It was one of the funniest fucking outcomes.
And then the bus ride home, you guys, you missed that.
Oh, how was that?
I had to hear him. I said, Adam, why don't you speak up when the mic is in front of you? Why do you shut up and then you just let me have it?
What do you mean the bus ride? He drove you home in the bus?
No, not his school bus. We took the bus together. He doesn't get the school bus till next week. School starts next week. So
he's on the bus and being like, even though all those.
Yeah, I was like, Adam, why didn't you talk? Yeah, you had the whole show to talk. Why are you telling me this now? I just want to go to bed.
Technically, it's not gay sex if I have my eyes closed. Oh man, and it's like we don't want to know about this.
Because he's clenching his teeth, he's shutting up, and he's not saying a word, and it's driving me nuts. Anyway,
bring a mic next to Guido. Give us the director's cut. I was crying. You guys don't understand. The Patreon understands because they saw it first. It is podcast gold. It is this weird.
But people were like one-upping each other about him. Or
no. They weren't one-upping. They were just sharing stories.
They're not real stories.
They were real stories. People who knew him, and he didn't contest to them not being real stories. All he was saying was,
"That's the thing."
So Adam's gay.
Well, not according to him. He just has a gambling problem. It was gold.
It's a thing that he does.
Yeah, Tanya wrote it's gold. Like this is
you can get rammed in the ass, but as long as you gamble, then that overtakes everything else you do.
So he edits things and makes us read it.
So we've been keeping kind of like the Pantelis podcast and the intellectuals. It's kind of a fun niche that we have kind of for our fans for the longest time. But ever since our reels started hitting like 1 million views, 200,000 views on Instagram, more and more people are jumping on late.
Yeah.
So they're having trouble understanding the ecosystem, but they're having fun with it. And part of understanding is you have to watch intellectuals. Watch it from as far back as you can so you can get the lore.
Yeah, that's right. Because people don't know the whole story.
It all ties in. It's one big universe. Basically, the Pantelis podcast, Frenchcast, intellectuals, 2 Drink Minimum, all of it lives together. It's like one.
Yeah, go
Mike
back
Ward.
to old episodes.
It's like the Mike Ward Pantelis podcasting universe. And
speaking of which, a photo came up of you from 2019 when you guys started. Man,
Oh yeah. Remember that? That was
you're aging well. You're looking good now.
I'm looking good.
Well, part of it's the teeth.
The part of it is the teeth, but this it was never meant to be like big, like known by a lot of people, especially in Montreal. But now, like kind of the cat's out of the bag, so it's just getting more and more every week.
Look at Enzo. Been listening since 2020. Wow.
Yeah, Enzo's been here. Tanya's been here for a while. Yeah. So thank you to the Patreon. You're the guys who make it all possible, and everything that we're going to film this month, the show that we're doing, is because of our patrons. So join Patreon, patreon.com/Pantelis. You're helping create something very, very cool. Okay.
Yeah. Now loosely based on a lot of things that they've heard already.
Yeah. It's very.
We'll leave it at that.
Poseidon escort story in LA. If people go back and they're just starting,
it's fun.
My God, are they in for just countless hours of insanity? Okay. CBC reports, family grieving Montreal man's death demands justice after police intervention. Can you explain this, Guido?
Yeah. Look at the face. I mean, they even, everybody be sad. It's sad. It is sad. I don't want to laugh at this, but
I don't think they're trying.
It's really sad. So basically, this guy, the cops.
What's the shirt?
That's the guy that
I guess
away.
He was acting up, and the cops intervened, but they took it upon themselves to tie him up using the hog tie method.
What do you mean he was acting up?
I believe he did something and the cop showed up.
We want to understand why such force was used and why his condition wasn't handled differently.
So hogtied, meaning, like when you see the rodeos when they
that's
tie
why
up
I've
the
seen
guy's
a bunch
leg.
of people putting reels on Instagrams now of like tying someone up.
Yeah,
So
well,
basically,
like-
you're tied. You're on your belly, and your legs.
I know,
your
but
feet and,
people
and
are
hands
like
are behind
people
you.
are mocking the police for doing this now on Instagram.
This is crazy.
Yeah, we have lost a son, a brother, a father, a family member by loved by all. So I it was in the St. Michel neighborhood on March 30th after an intervention by police in the city, St. Michel. Footage of the intervention sparked protests and distrust towards the police.
Yeah, the family's been completely destroyed by this, of course, bro.
Well, yeah.
Well, they tied him up and he died.
I suppose he died from that.
But they didn't tie him to the car. They just tied him up. No.
No, they hog-tied him.
Yeah, the hog
that's what I'm
tie
trying to tell you what a
technique-
hog-tie
here,
is.
there we go.
It's when you're on
Hog-tie
your
tech-
belly and your feet and your hands are tied behind your back together.
Yeah.
So they hog-tied him.
Okay, but they didn't drag him in the car.
No, they didn't.
Hog tie technique, a
Okay.
likely contributor in death.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what the
yeah,
coroner
yeah.
report said.
Because
Damn.
maybe he wasn't breathing properly.
yeah,
or-
yeah.
So that's it. That's awful.
Man, that must be a shitty way to go.
But the
awful.
toxicology results showed a highly toxic level of cocaine in his system. So
So he was.
it's a mix of both.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you
that's
go.
hog tie, bro. It's a lot on you. It's a
Yeah,
lot
the
on your body.
402 is worse than 401. I mean, 402, you're like, give it to me. Like, you're like face first.
Yeah, no, 402, you could see that you can't really breathe. It's mental.
Yeah,
and,
and
this,
especially if he was, acting up and really amped up, he probably gave himself a heart attack. So that's awful. Speaking of which, now I know that we are finally getting police body cams. Are you for or against this?
the body cams.
Yeah.
I am for the body cams. I think
Absolutely.
accountability is huge.
Yeah.
I'm
And-
against it. I ain't no snitch.
Ah,
You remember when people started putting like cams on their cars? Like, fuck, this guy went through red light. This guy hit.
Yeah.
I'm like, I ain't no snitch. But no.
Oh no,
this-
I should get a dash cam because people do crazy shit, and if I get into an accident, I'll have it. But body cams for police officers is great for intervention because it protects both sides. If the police officer is being a piece of garbage, there's evidence, and if
Yeah.
the person that they're there for
Correct.
is lying and is a piece of garbage, you have evidence. It's not my word against his. So body cam footage, I don't see why they shouldn't have, because it's not like it's something public, like an invasion of privacy. It's going to be online.
Yeah.
Body cam footage is reviewed and used when there's a reason to do so.
booty cam.
And most booty cam. Most of the time, the cops are so patient.
Yeah,
I watch
they're
the
so patient,
American
yeah.
ones. I'm going to repeat
Yeah.
myself for the 5th time. You left the scene of an accident. What I doing? What I do? Why y'all stop me? Why y'all stop me?
Now imagine-
I'm going to repeat myself for a 6th time.
We stopped you because you left the scene of a crime
Yeah.
after you committed it.
Yeah.
So
the girl who robs the.
Well, whatever.
it
And
helps.
all of them. They're all like that.
They're all like that. Most of the body cam footage is used to either exonerate the cop or the
Yeah.
person. So body cam, I think it's great, especially
be
because
there.
we're in
Definitely.
we're in an age where people will bullshit. People do stuff and they're like, you're only stopping me because I'm Arab or I'm
Yeah,
black or I'm
yeah,
Greek or whatever.
yeah.
It's like, well, now it's like, well, no, you committed a crime. You
And
just
that's the
happened
other
to
thing
also
too
do
is
that.
like I think I saw in Global they were saying 3,500 Montreal cops. Like that's not even that many body cams. Like people have cameras on their
They're
anything
everywhere.
now.
They're
Like
everywhere.
everything now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that though when they said it's 3,500 cops. This should just be a standard. Everyone that's on the force and out there should have a body cam.
But
Why
I
not?
think, I thought that was a total.
Didn't the mayor
cops.
step in and say she's like paying for it herself or something?
That's
When the
bullshit.
mayor,
I would
when the
probably
mayor
read,
speaks, when the
the
mayor
news.
speaks, man, I can't take her seriously.
Yeah,
I don't know what
take
it
her
is.
serious, bro. She
What is
doesn't
it?
seem like a real person.
Because she talking like this.
But
No.
But yeah, no, I'm all in for body cams. I think it's big, especially like the ones where like they have to like wrestle someone down, and then I get into
Yeah.
them like, hey, let's see like how much skill this guy actually has, as a grappler and stuff. That's interesting. I have a buddy who I do jiu-jitsu with, and he's in the South Shore, and he tells me he has to wrestle down a lot of because he's in Longueuil, like a pretty rough area in the South Shore, and he has to wrestle down a lot of crackheads in the
Really?
night. Yeah, a lot of them like they'll attack him and stuff. And,
Yeah,
Oh.
crackheads.
and I
Those
think
guys, they go
this'll-
crazy.
Yeah, this will kind of
He has to wrestle crackheads in Longueuil.
often.
They
well, he
should-
does the
One of my
overnight
favorite
shifts too,
activities,
yeah.
really.
Yeah.
But I have to say that this should be a standard because it just helps everyone. There's no reason not to have the body cams.
And isn't like police like can't you lock in and like listen to like police radio and stuff anyway?
What does that have to do? Police? I feel like the CTE really affected.
No,
you.
but I just mean like if,
What is
if there's so much stuff that's public about like public records,
no,
like
public. This is not. Again, I'm going to say this. A random person cannot listen to the fucking police radio, you lunatic. That would be insane, okay?
No,
And the police radio of we have a rape or whatever
Oh.
is not going to help you understand what's happening on the scene. With the body cam, what it does is it's like a POV, so it's recorded. So if the police goes there and the guy's on the floor and he's not that dangerous.
helps for court.
And he's hogtied, they could see, he didn't need to be hogtied.
Yeah.
Now, let's just say this guy, I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm saying let's say there's body cam footage and we see the guy, they tie his hands up and he's swinging and kicking, he's going crazy. and like we have no choice, we have to hog time, it would change the outcome of this because it'd be like it was not excessive force. You get it?
Yes.
So body cam, or if they just see that the guy sitting there because he's coked out, he's just offering business ideas, and like, well, they didn't need to hog tie him. You know, they're like, what the fuck are they doing? Then that's why they're good. So body cams, I think, 100%. 100% should be a thing.
It's
for all
always
cops.
your word against them, and most of the time, sad. It's true. The cops they're so just in my case.
I feel like a lot.
You know what kind of stuff I yelled at these poor officers?
Oh my god, the N word.
No, I actually think when I yelled at one once saying, "Don't you have a black guy to go kill?" And like,
Oh yeah, I remember you said that.
That was I felt so
Yeah,
bad.
I feel like a lot of them is going to happen on the Montreal.
But the way
Metro.
they replied to you, which they panicked, like, oh fuck, he's right. That was crazy. That was crazy.
Yeah, no, the amount of patience. Officer Xenopoulos, nice guy. He was a listener.
Him is different. Yeah, he's a good dude.
listener. Good guy.
Yeah, he's
But
the one who. Yeah.
The Montreal Metro, that's going to be interesting to see the body cams on the.
Yeah,
stuff
I've
that
been
happens in
seeing
the
those. They
Metro.
go fighting. That somebody pepper sprayed.
Yeah. But
No.
all this shit is nuts, dude. People are. I don't think you're realizing how much garbage there is out there. So if you have a good circle, try to keep it, because the world is trash,
Yeah.
bro. We were talking about this over the weekend. It's filled with trash, bro. The world is garbage.
People are getting worse, and their algorithms are just filled with hate, and
Yeah.
other people's algorithms are filled with hate.
One thing I'll say is, so I live by the Atwater Market, and now the Atwater, they have like a test center, I think, a needle center, and it shares a fence with
a garderie.
Yeah, with a school, with the kids.
so
I think it's an elementary school or a
Yes.
garderie. And last night I was having dinner at Satay Brothers after the show, and right in front, like somebody got stopped by the police, and then they had a car, so they weren't like, I mean, I guess that homeless, but they were checking their car, and the guy looked like he was on crack, and
Oh god,
and
a
there
crackhead
was like a
driving.
girl and guy, and they did find stuff in the car, so they put one in the wagon. But yeah, the area is getting pretty rough. Like I don't know, do these test centers make it better or worse?
I think
No,
it
they
worse.
can't make it better.
Because my area is rough right now, man.
In fact, I think they're absolutely useless. They were going to have one near my parents' house, and luckily the whole neighborhood refused it.
I just want to get this right, though. I don't even know if it is a test center. There's a lot of homeless that hang
they
out
give
there.
a
They
sharing
congregate there.
clean needles.
Okay, that's what it is for sure.
Yeah.
Though on the corner
Yes,
when it goes down
yes.
on Atwater.
Yes.
Okay.
And what's the purpose of that? Nothing. So that they don't get AIDS while they're doing
But
drugs?
every day I come home from a show like
Yeah,
late at
they all
night,
get their
and
needles there.
there's always police in front doing something.
We have a friend that whose girlfriend's an EMT worker,
Yeah.
and she's there all the time. And she's like, all she's doing is giving them Narcan.
But it literally shares a fence with.
A garderie, yeah.
Yeah.
It's and
What were they thinking? Why
I
would
think
they-
there's no purpose to this. In fact, Pierre Poilievre.
Oh yeah, there's a story that
You
Guido
bring
wanted
that
to
one up.
bring
Pierre, I brought it up. He said before. It's a screenshot I sent you, my friend.
Oh yeah, basically what Pierre Poilievre is saying
He's the
against-
opposition leader.
Yeah.
And he said he wants mandatory drug rehab.
Right. Oh yes, I saw that. Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's because
I'm not against that.
you're an adult.
Yep.
Here we go. Yeah, Pierre Poilievre, leader of the Conservative Party of Canada, strongly supports mandatory and involuntary drug treatment. Because you're an adult, you could say, "No, I don't want this," and
Exactly,
they're going to
yeah.
say, "Okay,
Mandatory,
leave,
yeah.
leave. You can go be a junkie." So now it's mandatory, which I think is the only way to solve the problem.
Well, what do they do is it Portugal where like all drugs are legal?
Yeah,
That's not good either.
No, but I apparently,
Well, I'm saying that's the other extreme, right?
if they're
But
all
that's what
legal
we're
there,
doing
there's
here.
less crime.
Well, here,
but they're
here
still
it's,
consuming
they're not
drugs.
illegal, but here what we're doing is it's kind of like we're removing the illegality because we're allowing these places to exist where it's like, yo, go shoot up over there. You see Vancouver where they tried to go fully,
Yeah.
like just let it
And
go.
what
San
happened? There's
San
zombies.
Francisco,
There's
too.
zombies, destroyed the
Yeah,
fucking city.
yeah.
It doesn't help. So even
Skid
though
Row or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
even though I'm against a lot, I don't like mandatory things.
But
I might be.
they can't speak for themselves. They're high.
Yeah, I might be down for this because, like, do we want to help people or not? Like,
Yeah.
are we here to serve people and help bring the best out of them and help them to life? Because if you just give someone drugs because they're a junkie and they're in the street pissing themselves, getting banged or whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
getting AIDS, pregnant, who knows? You're not helping these people at
No.
all.
What are you
By
giving them
saying,
clean
they're
needles
doing what they
for?
want to do. Well, clearly they're under the influence of something bad.
Yeah.
Like it's screwing with them. You
Yeah.
should try to help them rehab if we're putting money into this anyway.
But what,
right?
if
Like
they,
these
what if
centers.
they don't want? Like they don't.
They don't
It's
want.
mandatory.
Yeah,
that's
that's
why
what
a
he's saying.
judge forces
I'm
you to
saying
go to
if you-
rehab.
But if you like,
They don't want. The
from
point
their-
is they don't want, so they won't do it because they're once you're in and you've lost everything, you feel like this is all you have.
Yeah.
So they don't want. They're never gonna want. No one's
No.
gonna be like, I want to go get rehab. It's
No,
not
I
gonna
hate
happen.
myself. I want to do drugs till I die.
So
That's
they're
it.
forcing them. He's suggesting we should force them because if we don't, their life is over. They're going to spend a life of misery, shitting themselves,
And
getting fucked by crackheads.
Skid Row has been Hastings Street. Look
Yeah.
at it.
These
The problem
Hastings,
is
yeah.
some people they can't. They'll just fall back in this vicious cycle. Like
But
they
that's
can't
why
get
he's
back.
That's
saying
why.
you force them till they're clean,
Yeah.
try to
Yeah.
get them a job, get
I'm
them
sure
on their
Europe
feet.
does that. I bet you
But is that
places like
is that going
Sweden.
to cost more tax dollars or less tax dollars?
Look, even if it costs more...
Forget about it. Humanity is what
exactly.
counts.
So even
I
if
know,
it costs
I
more
know, I-
tax
Human.
dollars, here's the thing. We're spending tax dollars now and
yeah, but
it's
it's
doing
opportunity
nothing.
cost. But I'm saying, like, let's say we could use that money towards.
But
I don't
hold
know.
on.
What, clean needles?
Yeah, we're spending
Yeah.
money right now on clean needles. It's not helping. It's making things worse. We're spending money on a lot of dumb shit.
Are there
We're-
more homeless right now in Montreal or less?
Oh,
in the last
yeah,
10 years,
more.
is it trending
So
upwards?
much
It's trending
more.
lower?
Talk
Go
about-
to St. Laurent and St. Catherine. There's
Yeah.
another shooting center right there, right
Yeah,
next
yeah,
to
yeah.
the
Yeah,
comedy
yeah.
festival where people are pushing baby carriages.
Yeah.
There's
But there's
junkies
the brewery
asking for money.
mission.
The brewery mission is full.
I
'Cause I
drove by
did-
the brewery mission. By
well-
the way, when was I? Saturday when I was driving, I
Full.
went downtown on Friday. And as I'm driving, I look, it's the back lane of the brewery. Bro, zombies.
Yeah.
Zombies
Because
standing
my
up like
restaurant
this.
we did like a handout for the brewery mission during COVID. And I'm surprised, like, it was jammed. Like, as soon as we parked the
Yeah.
truck, like,
Yeah, Nick,
it was jammed.
Nick and I are planning to do that on Christmas.
To just go help out the brewery mission.
Yeah.
So now that we see that the problem, we tested it in Canada. We did it in Vancouver. We see that it does not help the problem. It makes it worse to
Yeah.
just give them drugs and be like, all right, you own the streets. It makes it worse for everyone.
No,
it makes it
it's
worse for them.
terrible.
It makes it worse for the people living there, the people working there. So I would try this mandatory, try to clean them up and get them on their feet.
I think it's a great idea. Great
It
idea.
might actually be a great idea.
Yeah.
It'll be a bit more expensive,
I'm
but
surprised why it hasn't happened yet.
well, because no one wants to take responsibility.
Yeah.
People are like, well, we'll just put money and give them needles and then they could decide and do whatever they want.
Yeah, freedom, but that's not freedom because
That's
the
not-
drug
Yeah,
is
they've
your
been-
is your god right now.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's it. So you can't even think straight.
You can't be you know? Jesserella's back.
She's back on this side.
Yeah, she's back on this side of the aisle.
Oh.
So we're switching over in 10 minutes? Yeah, in 10 minutes, we're switching over to the Patreon only. So the YouTube pre-show will be done. Everyone who's on YouTube right now, if you're watching this, head over to Patreon and get the full experience. Patreon.com/Pantelis. What do we have here? Montreal
Our-
woman charged with murder after
for
man
once.
shot in broad daylight in the Plateau.
Damn.
Wow.
Was it self-defense?
A woman has been charged with a homicide that took place in Montreal. Véronique Giroux made her, also a Muslim lady, made her first, I know, obviously. Véronique Giroux made her first appearance at the Montreal courthouse on Friday before Quebec court judge Nadia Beroubé. She was charged with murder and will remain detained. The case will return to court in November. Giroux was charged with first-degree murder of Jean-Christophe Desrosiers, a man who was gunned down in Plateau, Montreal. The victim, who reportedly has ties to street gangs, okay? Oh, inside a white... Oh, he was shot inside his white pickup truck. He was declared dead after being brought to the hospital. Shortly after shooting, a 17-year-old male was arrested as a suspect. So it wasn't the 17-year-old male?
Yeah, why?
Time for arrest, Giroux, 36, was on probation. It was part of a sentence she received in November, where she pleaded guilty to assaulting a police officer and intimidation. She intimidated the police officer. She was sentenced to 2 years of probation and was ordered to carry out 100 hours of community service. She also is charged with impaired driving and drug possession in Three Rivers.
Okay, but what does that kid have to do? The 17-year-old.
So they grabbed the 17-year-old and he was the suspect. And for some, maybe he just turned her in. He's like, it wasn't me, it was this bitch.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And look, drug paraphernalia. That's meth. If it's a plateau, it's usually meth.
Isn't it mental what's happening in the city?
Yeah,
It's getting worse and worse.
It's dark. It's dark.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Did you see, what's the name of that lady I saw the case right in the States where she murdered her children. Have you seen this? Bring
Sadly,
her up. Casey or something. This is bringing up
Not
the
Casey
worst.
Anthony.
No, not
No.
Casey Anthony. I think her last name is Casey.
We're going to have to lighten it up on the Patreon because this has been a rough morning so
It's been
far.
a rough morning so far, but this is what everyone's talking about. We have the Ennis Cantor thing, but I want to get to this because it's got the internet ablaze. The debates online.
Yeah.
Men are leaving their girlfriends over this.
Okay. So where we got it?
Oh, yes. I think he's bringing it up right now. Okay.
Oh.
Before killing her kids, Lindsay Clancy. It's Clancy. Before killing her kids, Lindsay Clancy searched about hallucinations, psychosis, and ways to die. So essentially, she killed her 3 kids. She took these elastic bands, workout bands, and she strangled them all till they died. Okay?
Instant death penalty.
Yeah.
I bring her to the back of the shed and shoot her with a 12 gauge.
Okay, so now there's women coming out making videos saying, "You guys, she's not guilty. You don't know what postpartum is like."
I don't care.
Psycho-
It's still murder. Fuck off.
So, but that's the thing. So here's the debate online. There's guys that are leaving their girlfriends, and you see these text messages. They go, listen. Just the fact that you posted a video saying that people don't know what postpartum and hormones are like, and it can happen.
I'm breaking up with you.
I'm breaking up with you because I don't feel like my future kids are safe with you. You're a fucking lunatic.
Yeah.
And
they're defending her.
They're defending her, and bro, they raised $1 million GoFundMe for her. She has.
Oh my God! All these psychopaths. This is like when a tiger eats its cubs or something.
Yeah, and they're trying to say like at first, you know what they're saying? Oh, maybe she didn't do it. I think the husband did it, dude. She's in court. She's admitted to strangling them. She's admitted to saying how she did it. She's admitted to saying, yeah, I'm guilty. I did this. All of that stuff. Okay. And they're still trying. A lot of these women, super feminists, they call themselves.
What
they're going
the hell's
and they're
going on
saying
in the world?
It's his fault because he
What's
doesn't
that
understand.
flag? The one that looks like the Netherlands.
no idea.
I kill kids flag.
Yeah, I have no idea what that
the
is.
fuck?
Oh, that looks like Costa Rica. I don't know.
Look at these people's face. Look at her smiling. What?
Yeah. So they're
Who's
smiling.
this Vash?
And they're saying, these are awful human beings.
Look at this baseball cap girl. She looks like the singer of the Beach Boys.
There's
Dude,
one
these are
guy in the
awful,
background.
Awful human
pink shirt.
to murder your kids like that.
They're really rallying for her.
They raised $1 million.
And look, they brought a child.
There's a child there. There's a child there. There's a child right there. Dude, you could get choked out and they're going to be like, but hormones.
No, this is wrong. This is
Pull
so
up the article,
wrong.
man.
This
Yeah.
is so wrong.
This is awful. This is awful. Professionals are weighing in too. Psychology Today piece attempts to explain why Lindsay Clancy trial is triggering for many women. NPR, all these fucking lunatic stations. What are they saying here? Clancy's...
NPR is American version of CBC Radio 1.
So now, even though she said that she was... she did it. Now they're investigating. She says maybe it was a hallucination. She was hearing voices. They're trying to portray that she was crazy, but whether she was crazy or not, because she's crazy for doing this, let's see, Clancy supporters seem to believe she's a symbol of what they also have endured.
They want to make her Rosa Parks for murder?
Yeah, for Rosa. And also they had said at one point, you know what postpartum is like? One of the arguments was like, because she said her husband had told her, oh, we could just get Uber Eats tonight since we can't cook because she was busy. Yeah. And apparently that set her off too.
The fact that he said let's just order takeout.
Just order food, yeah.
Look at the bottom. The bottom. If you go to the bottom, it said that her husband, the supporter.
I don't even want to see those.
The
kids,
supporters, because her husband was unsupportive.
Yeah, he wasn't supportive enough. Yeah, he was working too much.
It's his fault that she killed her kids.
Yeah. Bro, zero accountability. Zero fucking accountability.
That is awful.
Zero
Talk
accountability.
about going dark, man.
So now you want to have, I understand why these guys are breaking up with these girls. You want to have a kid with someone who's openly saying, you know, if I get stressed out and he's not giving me attention, well, I could kill my kids. And no, I want nothing to do with you. That's
well, you see,
mental.
So Adam's not that wrong for being gay.
No, there's no guys saying this. Yeah, that's true. But even though there's been some news about what gay guys did to their adopted babies last month, that was crazy too. But it's not all gay guys, obviously. It's not all women. But
Perez Hilton
there's so many.
Slash himself.
Look. The GoFundMe is called "I Could Have Been Lindsay Clancy," and it's over $1 million.
Over $1 million. She murdered her children.
What are we saying? What are we saying with this?
The devil
How much time
won.
we have left on the regular?
The devil won. That's what we're saying.
The devil won. Yeah, that's 100%. And if you're listening to this and you could justify it, if you could justify it and you're telling yourself, I could do this, you're a horrible human being.
Put her in jail and hop her up on medication and make her find Christ. That's all you could do.
So hold on a second. I've been super stressed out. I've been super stressed out.
Yeah.
Even this past week, I didn't eat in 4 days. I barely slept.
Yeah.
So that's an excuse for me
Yeah.
to have, let's say, killed little Shiva here.
Yeah.
And then people are gonna rally. You guys don't know what stress is like. Would that have been normal?
We don't know what postpartum is.
I don't know what postpartum is like.
Yeah, but
'cause
that's an excuse.
But that's an excuse because what I do know is what murder's like. I can't excuse murder. I can't excuse murder.
Oh man!
But why are they giving her so much money? Why?
$1 million because they have to.
She is now on trial. The Musgrove family must fund the remainder of this.
Look at that, $200. You know who's probably donating this
Bro,
money?
look, $5,000 by Nicole Close. Bro, that Nicole lady, her husband should fucking run.
You know what? I bet you half of it's like from the CIA or something.
Maybe trying to start shit.
Yeah, I bet you. Because no human being would do that. They could be all actors there protesting. I don't believe anybody anymore.
There's a lot of money though. There's a lot of
Somebody
money.
give
That's going into this.
$13. I'm broke. I'm gonna give $13 to Psycho.
Because no, that's it. It just takes a bunch of agents
Yeah.
to brainwash everybody else, is what I think.
Okay, so guys, Chris Benoit.
Yeah. Let's
Hero.
start a GoFundMe for Chris
Benoit was a hero for killing his kids in the same
Yeah.
way, by the way. He strangled
Yeah.
them too.
Yeah.
So is that what we should do now?
They don't understand. Chris Benoit had CTE. He's a victim.
He's a victim. His head, right?
Yeah.
Because I agree, he did have CTE.
Start
like
a
this
GoFundMe
fucker.
for Chris Benoit.
No, but he did have CTE. Did we say he had CTE? He was the victim. Fuck those kids.
You don't
No, 'cause
understand what
that would
getting a
be-
beating from Eddie Guerrero is like.
Yeah, that would be, that's funny. That would be insane. Insane. So if you are a man or a woman who's online being like, no, I understand her. You guys are fucked. You guys are fucked. They should take you in the back and fucking put you out of your misery.
Yeah.
Those poor kids did nothing.
There's no difference between what Chris Benoit did and that girl. You're absolutely right.
I don't know if I can offend anyone in the chat, but why are we keeping this woman alive in prison? And then the chat is agreeing, yeah, we should. Well, the death penalty should be for shit like this, for child molesters,
100%.
rapists, murderers.
I watched The Green Mile yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, awful.
yeah.
But I just wanted to bring this up because it's literally the most talked about online thing right now. And the debates of seeing how many people are so serious about it and people breaking up with their girlfriends over this, engagements are
Well, I
being
think I
ruined.
would too, man.
I would too. Look at this. So you're really breaking up with me over a fucking opinion. And he goes, I'm not breaking up with you over an opinion. I'm breaking up with you because that opinion showed me a fundamental difference in our values. I can have compassion for someone struggling mentally without excusing what happened to those children. Exactly how I feel. If I'm choosing someone to potentially be the mother of my kids, I need to trust their judgment completely, especially when it comes to protecting them. What you said created a doubt in me that I can't ignore or gamble my future children on. Dude,
Absolutely.
I agree with this guy 100%.
Yeah.
I agree with this guy. Anyways, 10 seconds. We're going to Patreon and we got all kinds of stories. NS Cantor, the trade talks, patreon.com/Pantelis. We'll see you there.